We have a special program designed for you again today. Drum Major Jody Brunette, take the stand. Just one moment, please, band. Each year we gather here in memory of our veterans. There will be wars and rumors of wars. Nation will rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Why must we fight? Why must we see our sons and daughters suffer the agony of pain, fear, dismemberment, even death, in lands that seemingly are so distant and so much unlike ours? The world seems to laugh at our mistakes, even in our efforts to protect those very ones who scoff. Yet, when they were ill, I put on sackcloth and humbled myself with fasting. I bowed my head in grief as though weeping for my mother. But when I stumbled, they gathered in glee. Attackers gathered against me without ceasing. Like the ungodly, they maliciously mocked. They gnashed their teeth at me. For over 200 years, this nation has stood against those very scoffers who would challenge the very principles from which our doctrine was established and founded upon. But blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. I took you from the ends of the earth. From its farthest corners I called you. I said, you are my servant. I have chosen you and have not rejected you. So do not fear, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Our wars have not been in vain, my friend. Although we are a very proud and mighty nation, we are also humbled by the blessings of our prosperity. What other nations of people faces its faults and imperfections on the front page of the morning newspaper? Who else gives to world peace and aid as does this people? Name another who can rejoice with others when they rejoice, mourn with those who mourn, without having to be intimidated by those very truths. Who else gives a loaf of bread to those that are in need, even to those who hate us, maybe even without reason? And now the news tells us of 37 more names of those contributors who gave the most that anyone could give, their very lives, on the USS Stark. We pause at a special time in remembrance for them at this time, their families, the grief that they're going through. Is it all a waste? I don't think so. They died so that we might live. They are the seeds of freedom. And if it dies, it brings forth much fruit. Sacrifice. For over 200 years, this people has known the word sacrifice. A hard-working man or a woman, a harder-working man or woman, you will not find anywhere else. This country gives more than any other country to foreign aid and help to the hungry and underdeveloped peoples of our world. These men and women, our veterans, have given the ultimate. Greater love has no man than this, that he lay down his life for his friends. You have carried our flag into battle. It's been mocked, torn, changed, muddied, even burned, but this flag is not just a symbol, it's an inspiration, an ideal, a goal, an embedded power to lift it out of those very imperfections. We are careful to remind ourselves, though, that countries that have fallen from within. Our freedoms can be lost if we fight the outward battles but close our eyes and ears to the most difficult war, the war of inner deterioration. We need to continue to fix our eyes not on what is seen, but that which is unseen. For what is seen is temporary. my name will humble themselves and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and will forgive their sin, and I will heal their land. As we pause in thanks, we consider those impacts on our very lives. We thank you, men and women, and we remember those who did not give their lives in vain, but to the cause that lives on through our children and our children's children. We fight not to destroy other peaceful regimes, but only to defend our very right to assemble, even in this manner. As it reminds us on our $1 bill, the words appear, "In God we trust." This is the true success of our nation. We salute all of you who have given to that sacrificial standard, that standard of truth, of freedom, of pride and choice, that freedom too proudly hail to that twilight's last beam. Ladies and gentlemen, we salute our country and our men. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Right, hey! Guard, order, arms! Guard, parade, rest! One, two, ready, play! One, two!
Next selection that the band selected, "This Is My Country." Our band consists of 79 members. They performed in Washington, D.C. They had 4th place. All other groups from schools of 1,000 more students. We're proud of our band this year, as we are every year. We thank them for our kids. These are our future defenders. Well deserved. Drum major.
One, two, ready, play! One, two, ready, play!
Thank you, man.
Roll. 1, 2.